The wedding weekend was meant to be our little escape, a peaceful break from deadlines and routines, set against a stunning countryside backdrop where my cousin was getting married. The venue lay between rolling green hills and towering oaks, the kind of place that makes the world feel quiet again. Jenna, my wife, had been buzzing with anticipation. She'd picked out our clothes weeks ahead like it was some kind of gala, kept going on about how good it'd be for us to step away from the noise of the city and breathe in something softer, something still. I believed we were solid. No recent arguments, no distance that couldn't be explained by late nights and work fatigue. Just the regular rhythm of a couple surviving the grind. But something shifted the moment we stepped onto the grounds. It wasn't obvious, not at first. Just a strange chill under the surface, like how the air changes before a storm. Jenna's mood flipped almost instantly. She lit up, but not for me. It was for him. He was tall, polished in that effortless way that doesn't try too hard. Strangers noticed him without meaning to. I hadn't seen him before, but it was clear Jenna had. The way her eyes lingered on him, the private way they talked at the bar, told me enough. I saw them standing too close, her laugh a little too easy. When I asked who he was, she waved her hand, all casual charm. Just an old friend, she said. Nothing serious ages ago. But that phrase, nothing serious, got under my skin. Because all night, I watched them like they were dancing around a memory only they shared, whispering while the room got loud, brushing past each other with little touches that weren't accidental. There was a rhythm in their connection that didn't belong to strangers. I didn't make a scene. It was a wedding after all, and I wasn't going to be that guy. But something primal in me knew something was wrong. Jenna didn't look like a woman running into an old friend. She looked like someone finding something she thought she'd lost. I stayed close, watched her from a distance without drawing attention. But then she disappeared. One moment she was laughing during the toast, and then her seat was empty. I waited a while, then I went looking. The garden was quiet. String lights swayed gently. I checked all the places guests had been slipping away to. Still nothing. But then I heard it, a low laugh, too familiar, coming from behind the barn. I followed the sound, my chest already bracing for what I didn't want to see but couldn't avoid. And there they were, Jenna in his arms, kissing him with the kind of intensity that doesn't come from curiosity or accident. This was history, intimate, practiced, and raw. It wasn't new, it was resumed. She kissed him like I never existed. I didn't say a word, didn't stumble, didn't cry. I just stood there, numb, the kind of numb that comes not from shock, but from confirmation, from the ugly truth finally showing its face. Then I walked away, back to the reception, straight to our table. I took my keys and left. No big goodbye. She didn't even notice I was gone. By the time I got home, I was already packing a bag. I didn't answer her call when she finally noticed. Didn't open her text. I let the silence speak. The next morning, I sent her one short message. I saw you. Don't bother coming home. Then I shut every door, blocked her number, cut her out of every app, email, shared account, called my lawyer. We didn't have much to split, but I made sure what was mine stayed mine. Changed the locks, shut the joint, cards. I wasn't just walking away. I was burning the trail behind me. She tried to reach me, used different numbers, sent emails filled with tears and excuses, but nothing she said could erase the image of her in someone else's arms kissing, like it meant everything. I didn't give her the satisfaction of a confrontation. No final talk. No "why did you do it" moment. I offered her nothing, just absence. And that silence, it did what no speech ever could. It slowly crushed her. 2 months passed. Through friends, I heard the guy disappeared on her. Turns out, he wasn't trying to build anything, just wanted to revisit a fantasy. When he was done, he ghosted her completely. Left her broken, confused, abandoned. The story of what happened at the wedding started making its way around. People talked, whispers spread, her image cracked, and she couldn't do anything to control it. Meanwhile, I focused inward, hit the gym, worked harder, slept better, traveled new cities where no one asked questions. I started to feel clear again, like I was breathing real air for the first time in years. I even got a promotion at work. Things that once felt out of reach became natural. Funny what cutting off the weight of betrayal can do to a person. Almost a year later, I saw her at a mutual friend's gathering. She looked older, not in years, but in wear. Her smile faltered when she saw me, tried to greet me. I gave her a cold nod and kept walking. That moment was all she got. No revenge plot, no public humiliation, just the consequences of her own actions. Finally catching up, she destroyed everything with one kiss. All I did was make sure she had to live in what she built without me. And in that silence I left behind, every truth screamed louder than any words ever could.